Established as an independent nation in 1929, Vatican City is a country shrouded in opulence and mystery. Welcome to WatchMojo's Top 5 Facts. In today's installment, we're counting down the 5 most interesting facts that we could find about the Vatican, the official residence of the Pope and central home of the Catholic Church. Number 5. Vatican City has the world's highest crime rate.
Straight out of Compton, another crazy ass. When punks I smoke, yo, my rep gets bigger.
When measured per capita, that is. This is because the Vatican has a small population of roughly 1,000, yet attracts a large number of visitors from all around the world. With this massive influx of outsiders, there are more crimes committed than there are actual people living in the country. The large crowds that gather in such a small area make it the perfect place to commit petty crimes such as pickpocketing or shoplifting. The Vatican has no prisons within the country, so when a perpetrator is found guilty of a serious crime, they're sent to an Italian prison to serve out their sentence, an arrangement made when the country was founded. Number 4. There has only been one reported murder in the Vatican.
Murder?
What was that you said?
I said murder.
What murder?
In 1998, a commander of the Swiss Guard, Alois Estermann, and his wife were shot by fellow Swiss Guard Cedric Tournay, who then turned the gun on himself. The church investigated the case and came to the conclusion Tournay murdered Estermann because he was denied a promotion.
The Swiss Guard is a calling, not a profession.
However, it was rumored that Tournay and Estermann were gay lovers, which may have been a relevant factor in the murder.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Yet others believe the Catholic Church was behind the murder, because the church supposedly wanted a regime change within the Swiss Guard, which is the de facto military of Vatican City.
With all due respect, Your Holiness, it's the Swiss Guard. I think we can handle a few court jesters with, whatever, halberds.
For its handling of the matter, the church has been accused of being non-transparent and possibly covering up a conspiracy.
It's about arriving at the truth.
Of what?
You know what I'm talking about.
Number 3. Vatican City is the first carbon-neutral state.
You need to redo these.
We printed 5,000.
We'll print 5,000 more. I'm trying to save the planet here.
In 2007, under Pope Benedict XVI's direction, the Vatican made some changes that would bring its carbon footprint to 0. They installed more than 2,000 solar panels on the roofs of buildings to take care of the energy needs such as heating and cooling, and the Vatican Bank bought a forest in Hungary as a carbon offset. In 2011, the Vatican announced a deal with Mercedes to develop the first ever hybrid Popemobile, though it's not clear if they ever followed through on that. However, their security force does have at least one electric vehicle. Number 2. The Vatican Archives is a historical who's who. The Vatican Archives is a private vault which contains significant historical items from various periods of time. Everything from the official document where Pope Leo X excommunicated Martin Luther for writing the 95 Theses, to letters from Abraham Lincoln and Jefferson Davis addressed to Pius IX. There's even a letter from Michelangelo telling Pope Julius II that the Pope was behind on his payments to his guards and they were going to walk out unless he paid up.
Michelangelo? That was him? That was him. We forgive him because he is a genius. Whatever that means.
Snitches get stitches, Michelangelo. Only the Pope gets to choose which documents make it into the archives, and only a select group of people, Illuminati, are allowed access to the documents.
Haven't been able to finish part 2 because I'm not allowed access to your archives.
Number 1. The ATM Speak Latin.
Latin, Spanish, French, Latin, math. Did I say that right? Anyway, just all the stuff you want your kids to know. It's been covered.
Latin is the official language of the Catholic Church, and the Vatican wants it to become a living language with practical everyday use.
Latin? Who speaks Latin?
No one speaks Latin.
No
it's
one
a dead
speaks Latin.
language.
Hence, making all automatic tellers operated by the Vatican Bank offer the option of being served in Latin. As part of their efforts, they've published a dictionary, Lexicon Recentis Latinitis, which has Latin translations for modern words such as rush hour, baseball, and blue jeans.
Do you even speak Latin?
Felecis sunt rerum species.
Which means, wait, what? What'd you just say?
And in 2012, Pope Benedict opened up a pontifical academy whose exclusive focus was to teach Latin so that new generations could properly learn the language.
What is that?
The Latin that you read in the basement.
You speak Latin?
Not well. Not since 10th grade.
The academic study of a historical language is all well and good, but in 2005, knowing Latin became a serious issue. An American lawsuit against the Vatican that sought damages for sexual assault victims was held up for months as the Vatican disputed the validity of the suit's translation into Latin.
27 lawyers in the room. Anybody know post hoc, ergo, propter hoc? Josh?
Post, after hoc, ergo, therefore, after hoc, therefore, something else hoc.
So, what did we leave out? What do you think is the most interesting fact about the Vatican?
Esatto! Che cosa stiamo facendo? Ah, man, we have to learn Latin?
Ew, yeah, that's a deal breaker.
For more infallible top 10s and supposedly hybrid top 5s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
But what was this one?
This is how we got the word out. This is the truth, not what the Vatican forced him to write.